I'm attorney Ben Long with RSH Legal. There is a lot of incorrect information out there about filing a personal injury lawsuit in Iowa. Let's talk about some of the most common myths about Iowa personal injury claims. First, you can file your personal injury claim whenever you want. Iowa personal injury claims are limited in the amount of time you have to file. This time limit is known as the statute of limitations. In Iowa, the statute of limitations for Iowa personal injury claims is generally 2 years from the date of the injury. If you do not settle your claim or file a lawsuit before the statute of limitations is up, then you will likely lose your right to compensation for your injuries. Second, you need to pay your attorney a retainer. Unlike some other types of attorneys, personal injury lawyers generally work on a contingency fee basis. This means if you do not get compensation for your injuries, then your lawyer will not get paid for their services. There are a few ways this arrangement can be beneficial. You can hire an experienced personal injury attorney without having to pay a retainer. It motivates attorneys to get the most money they can, because the more money you receive, the more money your attorney receives. And it's unlikely your attorney will take unnecessary risks in the case, because if you don't get paid, then your attorney won't get paid either. The third myth is that your lawyer will tell you how much compensation you will receive for your claim. Any lawyer who tells you at the beginning of a case that they know exactly how much money you will get for your claim is not being truthful. Each case is different and will get a different result. It's impossible for anyone to know exactly how much compensation you could receive for your injuries until all the information about your case has been gathered. An attorney may be able to give you an estimate of how much your case may be worth, but no attorney can or should promise a specific dollar amount. Fourth, the person who injured you has to pay your medical bills right away. Neither the person at fault for your injuries nor their insurance company is required to pay any of your bills until they are ordered to do so by a judge. The only way they are likely to pay without a verdict is if you are ready to settle your case. Until a settlement is agreed upon or a verdict is won, you are on the hook for your own medical bills, and your credit will be what suffers if you do not pay those bills. Fifth, most personal injury lawsuits are frivolous. Many people believe we live in a society that is overly litigious. We file lawsuits for anything and everything. This couldn't be further from the truth. Most personal injury lawsuits are filed because victims suffer serious injuries and need compensation to pay their medical bills. If you have been seriously injured because of someone else's fault, you should never feel guilty in filing a lawsuit. This may be the only way you can get fair compensation for your bills and for your pain and suffering. Call RSH Legal today at 1-800-433-0283 and speak with one of our personal injury attorneys. They will be able to answer any questions you may have about your Iowa personal injury case.